Second, she likes to chew shoes, unfortunately, and she likes to chew the legs of the table.
Well, my dog likes to chew on bones. Sometimes we buy him beef bones, like this one, from which you can get in any pet store.
My dog's favorite chew item is almost anything in the house, but she does have a little rubber bone she loves to run around with.
It's called destructive chewing. When a dog chews household items such as wooden objects like furniture or anything they can sink their teeth into. Many dog owners face this problem, and unfortunately, some choose to get rid of the dog, usually by turning the destructive chewer over to an animal shelter. Euthanasia may be the sad end for such pets. And even sadder, it's all the result of a misunderstanding. Behavioral chewing problems can be managed, and the solution is not only good for the dog owner, but healthy for the dog.
At the Humane Society of Broward County, we see a lot of pets that come in for behavior reasons. It could be anything from the pet's not potty trained to perhaps the pet has a medical problem that hasn't been addressed, and the people get frustrated, and instead of addressing the problem and working with the pet, they surrender the pet to the shelter. A lot of small dogs such as poodles, Yorkies, Chihuahuas, they're more prone to dental problems, and I think that might be because people think they need to cook for them or they feed them just simply canned food, and that's where, as an animal shelter, we see a lot more problems with the smaller dogs and their teeth. So it's important, if you have a dog or a cat, make sure you visit your veterinarian on a regular basis and you incorporate dental health or dental care into their regular visits.
Hey everyone, I'm Andy Tillis, and this is Jade, and there goes Kahlua, and we're having a doggy day here. It's Pet Spaces time. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Andy. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You too. Welcome to Pet Spaces, a special edition of Designing Spaces. So tell me now, TFH Publications makes Nylabone.
That is correct.
Tell me, why is it so important that dogs have the proper chews?
Well, dogs are subject to destructive chewing, and if they're not taught at an early age the right thing to chew, they can get into the wrong thing, like a chair leg or a table or your shoe.
Now, you would say about age 1, they're not a puppy anymore.
Typically, a dog loses his baby teeth about the age of 1, and that's typically when an animal will become more of an adult dog.
And as an adult, we don't give them these chews anymore.
No, these are not appropriate for an adult dog. What is appropriate is a much harder, more long-lasting chew. Now, this is obviously a big chew for a big dog. We have lots of little sizes, so you have to pick the right size for your dog. But these have a very tiny bit of flavor in them to just make them interesting. They're made of plastic. They're natural.
And this is not edible.
This is not edible. They last a long time. They help exercise the dog's gums. They help avoid separation anxiety, give the dog something to do.
Now, what if I had 2 dogs, a little one and a big one?
Well, that's an interesting question because the little dog is safe with the bigger chew, but the big dog is not really allowed to get the littler chew.
Now, my next question is, it's really critical for when you are feeding your dog treats or whatever it might be to keep an eye on your dog.
Well, a dog is like a child, and you have to be aware of the fact that they don't make, obviously, the intelligent decisions that you will. They will get something that they shouldn't get that's too small or swallow it. So you have to monitor what your dog has and what you give to your pet.
Great. Now, these are to keep them busy and occupied and alleviate boredom, but a lot of dogs have what we would call gingivitis, or bad breath.
Well, bad breath, also periodontal disease, is a danger for dogs, too. Most dogs over the age of 3 will experience some form of dental disease or periodontal disease.
And what can we do to prevent that?
Well, really, there are 3 things. 1, you have to go to the veterinarian regularly, and 2, you have to brush the dog's teeth regularly. But that's not quite so easy. So Nylabone has dog dental chews.
Oh, great.
And they're called Nutrident. They're all natural. They're made in America. They are delicious. This is the filet mignon flavor. And they come in different sizes. So, for example, there's a larger size for your larger dog, and here's a small size for your smaller dog.
And I think this is perfect for her, huh?
Right.
Who wants this?
Oh, look at that.
Happy customer.
Right. So typically what a dog will do is hold the base and chew these things down. They're completely edible. They're very digestible. So this is going to get
in between her teeth?
Yeah, this helps to scrape the teeth clean, and the chlorophyll in here helps to freshen the dog's breath. And it exercises the jaws, and because it's an all-natural product, there are no additives, there are no preservatives.
Oh, that's great.
And we make it here in the United States. It comes in a number of different flavors. For example, here's a bacon flavor.
Oh, they must love this.
They're very defensive.
Here you go. Here's one for you. Okay. They love them.
Well, the other thing that these types of chews do is help the bond between you and your pet. And if your pet begins to expect that when you leave the house, he's going to get his chew, he's a happier dog, you're a happier mom, and the dog has a better day.
What if I don't want to give them something like edible or a chew treat? Do you have toys?
Well, Nylabone makes some toys. We don't make a lot of toys. We make a line called Cheeky Squeaky, which is an almost indestructible plush-style dog toy, and we sew the fabric together twice to make it almost indestructible, and it's a lot of fun. So the answer to destructive chewing is really to start early with your puppy, give them the right products, pay attention as they get older to give them the right size and texture of dog chew.
Don't forget, this is not just your space, it's your pet's too. So make it a great one for both of you. For Pet Spaces, I'm Andy Tillis.
My dog is my baby. She is everything to me. She is just my world. She is my companion and my friend. I love this doggy. Yes, I do.